Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to a new edition of our show titled Speak of Africa. It's a new week, and we're happy to have this rendezvous with you. We appreciate a lot of the subscribers. We also appreciate a lot of the viewers. In fact, most of you have been asking us questions. When are we going to start a live show? That's a good question. We've been receiving that request from you many times. We were thinking about it, but we think the best time to really start a live show is when we attain at least 20 subscribers. It means we'll have a big number of people who can be coming on live. Right now, we are almost on 14,000 subscribers, which is thanks to you. So if you really want us to really start a live show, please help us so that before the end of the year, we should get to the magic number, 20,000 subscribers. Now we're around 14,000, so we just need 6,000 more subscribers to make this happen. It's your show, you can do it, you can make it happen. I remember when we started with 0 subscribers, then we got to 1,000, the numbers are going up, but let them go up a lot faster because we need a critical mass. When we have a critical mass, then we'll be ready to start a live show. During live shows, we'll have more receptivity. We'll be able to bring people on board. Then you get a lot more intelligence. Okay? So we're really ready for the live show. We're putting together the necessary technology, in fact, the streaming technology and so forth, so that we'll be live on almost all the channels available on social media and the internet. Okay? So we are ready. So if you want to be ready, do your own job. Make us get to this magic number, which is 20,000 subscribers. Once we get to that magic number, I think we'll be ready now for a live show. We have a lot of the content, and we have a lot of the people who want to come and speak. But it's up to you to present that platform for them so that they can come and speak, and a lot of people are watching them. They don't want to come and speak to an empty room. So understand the psychology of the media. People want to talk to a media where a lot of people are watching. So let us make this happen. Get us to 20,000 subscribers before the end of 2021. You can do it. Please get to work. We are also doing our part, so it is a partnership. Do it quickly, and we're going to help you have a live show. Without further ado, much is happening in the world today, and as usual, we bring you news. More people are watching us thanks to your efforts. You take our show and you share, and you encourage people to subscribe. So do not stop subscribing. Do not stop sharing. Most of you keep asking, oh, how do I share the show? It's very, very easy to share the show. Last time, our producers were able to show you how to click the share button, then share the show with your friends and family. So it's very, very easy. Anybody who is having difficulties clicking on the share button, call us 240-350-1131, and we'll help you. It's very, very easy. This number works on WhatsApp, and we're in the United States, so you can communicate with us without any problems. For the show of today, we're going to take you to Ambazonia. Ambazonia starts with the letter A, so it's always fitting to start with Ambazonia. There's a whole lot happening in Ambazonia. Our worry is the whole area where the northwest and southwest regions are located, you see a lot of devastation, a lot of buildings. As you drive, say, from Buea to Kumba, when you get to areas like Moyuka, Malende, Yoke, you see devastation. There's so much devastation. What about if you're in Lebialem? Last time we showed you a video of Lebialem. In the Fontaine area, you saw that there was similar devastation. Okay? So this is what war does. War is not good, but this is a war that was imposed on the people of Ambazonia because of your neighbor, the French colonial territory of La République du Cameroon, is taking orders from France. So France is telling them that this is their slave plantation, so everything has to be according to the dictates of the slave master. The Franc-Afrique system is antiquated. You cannot sit in a country where they continue ruling you by decrees. So the people of Ambazonia have said enough is enough. You may call them 2 cubes of sugar, but they are saying that this time they've decided not to obey the laws of physics. Physics tells us that when you take 2 cubes of sugar, you immerse them in water, they dissolve. But so far, the people of Ambazonia have a very strong spirit, a very indomitable spirit. They are martyrs of freedom. They've decided that they don't want to dissolve into this water. They will stay strong. The cubes of sugar will not dissolve. And so far, they have not dissolved. For over 6 years, they have been able to withstand the mighty colonial army from La République du Cameroon. Today, you guys send us videos. You can see Field Marshal Nopiri is back. Field Marshal Nopiri is back. You can see him making his pronouncements. They are looking for him. They keep wasting time looking for him. And he's saying, you're wasting time looking for me. So take a look at this video. Watch it for a minute.
I come again. Ivory General No Pity from the Marine Force Bambala. Where you know the nag himself. You know the worry himself. Now he don't come again. Porter la République. Say whether dialogue or not, struggle still there. Because we, the Ambazonia Restoration Force, especially me, General Nopiti, I be willing. Me, I been willing for fight this fight for the next 25 years to come.
Thank you for watching the video of Field Marshal Nopiri. He has shown a lot of bravery. He reminds us of the story of the Taliban in Afghanistan. They may be a depraved regime, but they have their own funny concept of martyrdom. They are patient. So the Ambazonians would have to learn to be patient. Eventually, freedom will come their way. And you have the videos. Like every day, there's fighting. We have even videos to show you scenes of war.
With the Southern Cameroon Defense Force, we are battling with the La République du Cameroon. Today, the 17th day of August. Here we are, battling with the La République.
You see the way the brave soldiers of Ambazonia are fighting to liberate their land from the colonial system of the French. You see the actions. They are really strange, but this is what war does. We cannot really run away from this. So we're telling you, please, there's a lot you guys can do to take the war to a different level. Right now, La République is worrying about IEDs, improvised explosive devices. The Taliban use them in Afghanistan and it worked. As you can see what is happening this week. The Americans have run away from Afghanistan. So similarly, the colonial army of La République du Cameroon is going to run away from Ambazonia. It's just a matter of time. So the people of Ambazonia now need to learn a few lessons. Please stop the infighting. Don't be wasting your time fighting your brothers and sisters. Be together, okay? It doesn't matter whether you have different views. We should stop all this Ayabacho, Siseku, Sako conflict. That doesn't help you people. Focus on the problem. Your problem is to win against La République du Cameroon. So focus on what you have, the goal, your common enemy. Stop wasting time demonizing each other. It's not really helping your cause, okay? So if you can do this, it will help you a whole lot. We know we've talked about the war that's going on, but on a positive side, we can also share a story with you about an Ambazonian inventor. This is a young guy who has a way to invent an aeroplane. And we look at his whole invention, a young person, no support from the government. Just imagine, if we were able to support talent like this, then that's how our country can move forward. So we have a colonial army that doesn't really care about our talent, so we don't have to really worry about it. And this young, take a look at the young guy's video. You sent us this video, the young guy with his airplane.
These people are gathered here on this makeshift runway to watch an aeroplane prototype take off. For the inventor, Video Tage, a 17-year-old student in Bamenda, it is 8 years of hard work.
I started in 2012, and the only year that I succeeded to fly airplane is in 2020 this year, and I would like to be an engineer for fabricating airplanes.
His 2 meters long aeroplane prototype weighs 3,200 grams. With the help of a remote control and a battery, Video flies the plane few meters into the skies of Bamenda. To have achieved this far, the young inventor has had the support of his father.
My parents have supported me with 200,000.
Thank you for watching it. So you should be able to follow up on this story, get to this guy and see what you can do to help him. If this happens, this will really be positive, and we're asking you to contribute to this. From Ambazonia now, you can see that the war is going on, and we've shown you some of the videos.
Hey yo, Shay, I thought you was gonna take me to this place so I could get my taxes done. You know I'm trying to buy a new house. What's up?
Let's get it on. If you're searching for a house, call up my man Prince Ojong, the best in real estate. Take it from your guy Shake. When I say his services are the best in the states where he's born, he even take care of your tax forms, back refunds. So come, get your business done. Consultations, financial organization, fast processing, no waiting. This man is amazing. The Prince.
Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131.
Now we want to move to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a story. Thomas Sankara is a revolutionary, just like Che Guevara of Argentina. He brought revolution to his country and changed it into a country that wanted to get rid of the Franc-Afrique system of slavery. Unfortunately, his own good friend, Blaise Compaoré, betrayed him and killed him because he wanted to please the French. Since then, Blaise Compaoré thought he would rule and live in peace. Little did he know that he would know no peace. Sankara's ghost continues haunting him and basically chased him out of the country when the People Revolution kicked him out. Then Diendéré, the general who really worked to kill Sankara, he's been arrested. He's in jail now in Burkina Faso. But the thing that really makes us feel bad about this Burkina Faso thing is that for so long, justice has not come for the family of Thomas Sankara and his fans. Now the people are ready to take Blaise Compaoré to court. Even Blaise Compaoré's brother has been struggling to avoid extradition for his crimes. But October 11 is the date that has been set for the trial of Blaise Compaoré. Will he come to Burkina Faso to be tried? Whether he comes or not, the victory of the people is already clear. The people have made it clear that this individual is Satan. When you kill your own friend, your own brother, because of a colonial regime, then you have a problem. So we're saying this is not good. But something else is also happening in Burkina Faso. Today, we remind you that over 80 people were killed by jihadists. What is behind this killing? It's not just simple killing. People may just think that, oh, it's just disorder. No, it's not disorder. There's method. There is a gold rush going on in this part of the world, and the people are fighting for resources. So you have the foreigners who want these resources, they want the gold. Then you have the jihadists who also want these resources. So there's a conflict for gold. There's a gold rush in Burkina Faso, and it's creating this conflict. That's why people are killing their brothers and sisters in this part of the world. So we'll try to help you to understand the madness that is going on. It's not madness, there's method. Everything is well organized. They make the outsiders think that it's madness. It's not madness, okay? Then we take you now to Congo DRC. Congo DRC is a very beautiful story. Well, the first story we have for you in Congo DRC is the story of musicians, Benda Bilili. These were guys who are really crippled now. They had their fame probably, I think, 2010-11. They were at the film Cannes Festival. Their music was made into a movie, and this brought them a lot of pride. They got a lot of money, but they squandered this money. They didn't use it well. So this was a very bad idea. They didn't use their money well, so we are blaming them. But now they are back trying to see how they can recapture their old glory. So they want to come back. They want to even fight for their copyright so that they can make some money. But their French producers are saying that it looks like there's no money for them. So we'll see how this works out, okay? But on a serious note, we've been telling you about technology. All the time, we've been telling you about our new invention, Alexia HTC healthcare application. But today, we're not going to be talking about Alexia application. We're going to be talking to you about Jean Belé. Jean Belé is a Congolese smartphone inventor. Jean Belé is a Congolese computer laptop inventor. When you look at this show, we always tell you that if Africa wants to move forward, Africa needs to use technology. Our people need to be able to invent. We should not let white people feel like the African civilization is a mirage. Africans have brains. We have people who are well educated. We need to start creating products with the education that we have. And this is what Professor Jean Belé has done. He has created an iPhone, smart phone, and he has also created a laptop with a whole lot of technologies. We even went to the website of this company. His company is called, the product is called Okapi Mobile. We even have the information so you can go to the website and get more information. So this guy has produced this product. Interestingly, if he were Steve Jobs, all the white people will be talking about the product. But it's a black guy. So the black people are not even talking about him. So the purpose of this show is to make you guys know about Jean Belé, this Congolese inventor. Know about his product. Go to his website. You can even communicate with his company. Buy his products. That's the only way we can buy our freedom. When our people create a product, we should be the first people to patronize this product. Let's not just allow the product to stay in the market and nobody is interested in it. No. We encourage you to look for this information. Okapi Mobile, that's the product of Jean Belé. It's a well-designed product. It looks like it does a lot more stuff. From the intelligence we've gathered, it looks like Jean Belé's products are even cheaper than other smartphones. And they have even more features. We're going to investigate this even further, and we'll see how we can even use the technology of Jean Belé's company, Okapi Mobile, to even create a mobile app. Because we're writing a mobile app right now, which we'll develop before the end of the year. We want to use this app so that if you are a patient, you can take your medical record with you wherever you're going. All you do is you have your iPhone. We'll give you the login credentials. If you travel from one city to another, you don't need to worry about, oh, I don't have my medical record. Oh, my doctor is not available. No. From your iPhone, you have access to your medical record and you can share the information with your new provider. So that makes it really easy. So we're going to investigate how we can work with Jean Belé to make his product also become popular so that more of our people are using his inventions. So we're sharing a lot of information about Jean Belé, the African inventor, and we're encouraging other people who have inventions to let us know so that we can publicize them. Because when the Europeans went to Africa, they were able to conquer Africans because they had better technology. We've told you this on this show many times. Whoever has a better technology wins the race, wins the war. So that's even what is happening in Ambazonia today. The fact that the Ambazonians have started creating IEDs, improvised explosive devices, is changing the course of the war to their favor. So you see what technology does? Technology now has given them an edge. Now La République soldiers are crying. So this is what technology does, and we're encouraging our people. Let what happened to us during the colonial period, let us have better technology. And technology will make us have a better economy, okay? We should be able to provide employment for our own people. So let this be the new African century. We give employment to our own people by creating products and services which will sell to the world market. That's what India is doing. That's what Vietnam and all these other countries are doing. So they are challenging the capitalist system. Let not cry and say, oh, we are too small, we can't compete. We have the brains. Let's use our brains to create products and services. Then we'll sell these products and services to the world market. That's my message for you this week. We need to use technology to sell our products and services to the world market. From what I've understood, it looks like the products of Jean Belé are really affordable compared to other iPhones I've seen. And the products are very slick. You look at the design, nice. I don't even see the difference between his products and Apple, just from looking at them. I'm going to look at the technology later to see what really makes Jean Belé's products better. But I give it to this African brother, okay? Well done. You've done a great job.
Now more than ever, it is critical that medical facilities utilize modern, reliable electronic health records. Introducing Alexia HTC, the innovative, affordable online solution for physicians and patients. Doctors' visits, diagnoses, prescriptions, and billing have never been easier. With Alexia HTC, you can work more efficiently with the integrated flexibility medical professionals need today. Schedule a live demonstration. Call or visit us at alexiahtc.com.
Next, we'll move to Libya. Libya has really been going through a tough time. At one point, you had two different governments. You have the central government, then you have a militia by Mr. Haftar, which is supported by the Soviets. But it looks like now things are calming down. Finally, the Libyans are celebrating the liberation of Tripoli, the anniversary of the liberation of Tripoli. So we're hoping that peace will return to Libya. Libya is a country we love a whole lot. Libya contributed to the founding of the African Union. We don't want to let the death of Gaddafi to take away the gains we've made as a result of Libyan money. We appreciate the money Gaddafi used to build the African Union. And we even had this guy, Jeffrey Sachs, who was even talking about the need even to make the African Union part of the G20. We agree with it. But if the African Union is already a proper organization, they will have a seat at the table and they will be able to have the power to broker deals for the African people. Right now, even if you give a seat at the table to the African Union, they're not going to make any change. They'll just sit there and listen to their masters talk. They're not going to make any difference. But we think if we have the economic strength, we can make it possible now for our people to make a difference on the world stage. We have a better economy. We have products to sell. So that's what we're telling you now. Libya has oil. Let's not just depend on oil. Let's do other things so that we can have a better life. Next, we're going to leave Libya now and go to Nigeria. Nigeria is a country we love very, very much. You know, we always like to talk about Nigeria. But today we're going to tell you, first on a sweet note, as we're coming to the studio to tape the show of today, you guys sent us information that the son of President Buhari is getting married in Kano in the north. I think, look at, he met his sweetheart somewhere in England. Then now they're getting married. It's a good ceremony and we're happy for the couple. Good luck, happy marriage. But now we cannot forget politics. Why are they blocking traffic just because people are missing their flight just because of this couple? This is a problem. Because they are getting married, why should we be missing our flights, Mr. Buhari? Is this okay? It's not okay. Your son is not the president. So the fact that he's getting married should not make Nigerians to miss their flights. So this is a form of inconvenience. In the Western world, this would not have been a matter we should even be talking about, because whether you are the president's son, your marriage should not even affect traffic in America. But as we know, Buhari's government is like the government of the Taliban, the student of Islam, the Taliban. So he does what he chooses. The people don't really have any rights, so he just does what he wants. Then, of course, the insecurity. We cannot live without talking about insecurity. There's a whole lot of insecurity in Nigeria as we speak. So the marriage will not make us forget about the insecurity. So we have to focus on it. Today, one of you guys, you sent us a story from Port Harcourt. This is how some of the Nigerians are beginning to deal with insecurity. As much as the Yorubas were creating the Amotekun, now we've noticed that some of the guys in Port Harcourt have decided to take the laws into their own hands. People are afraid of going out. The ladies are worried about kidnapping and rape. So sometimes they decide not to go out after 6 p.m. So now some of the guys in Port Harcourt have decided to form their own vigilante group. So they've decided to take the laws into their own hands. Some of the small guys, because they know that even when something happens, you call the police is never there. So they decide now to at least have a vigilante system where they can monitor their communities to make sure that they protect themselves. If any bad guy is coming to do harm, they are ready. They can arrest the person. Okay? They don't have guns, but they have machetes. So now they are really ready for the bad guys. The bad guys know that this community is being monitored. So Port Harcourt is a very big area. If you understand Nigeria, it's a very big city, and it makes a lot of money. A lot of the money that comes into the country comes from Port Harcourt because it's a port city. So they are working on this now to create this vigilante system. Now, when the people start taking the law into their own hands, we ask ourselves, what kind of government is this? The role of government is to protect people and property. If a government is incapable of protecting people and property, then what's the role of this government? Then the government has no role. Then the government has failed. So people may not want to say it. The Buhari government has failed. We know the government has failed, but interestingly, most of the Northerners this week are still making a lot of noise. We've been telling you that we've not really liked the fact that Bola Tinubu has not really joined the Oduduwa movement to complain about the marginalization of the Yorubas. But this week, we received videos from some of those same northern Talibans from Nigeria's north complaining about 2023. Now they are already beginning to look at the elections. You may say these northerners are uneducated, but they love politics and they understand the political game. When one of them says, let's go right, all of them go right. So they are not like the southerners who complain and argue. No. The same guys now, they are already saying that the unwritten law in Nigeria, which says that if Buhari's presidency ends, the next president has to come from the south. And that's how you maintain a national balance. The northerners are saying that, oh no, this time, as much as Bola Tinubu wishes, we're not going to respect that rule of balance. We're going to make sure that for the next 4 or 5 years, we should have another president from the north. The north has a bigger population. The Fulanis, the Awusas, and some of their minorities, they make up over 160 million people. So the south probably has like 70, according to their estimate, which is a false estimate, by the way. So they're going to run Nigeria again because they have the numbers. And they're telling you, oh yes, this is how democracy should work our way.
Candidate that will balance our 4 years before we go into rotation. But we are not asking for, like you call it, third time. No, we are not asking for third time. Nobody asks for third time. We will never ask for third time. We are democratic. We believe in democracy and we are practicing democracy. That was why we said politics is a game of number. And we know we have the numbers. We are 120 million population from the north. Then the Fulanis have 40 million in population, and if you put that together, that will give you 160 million. And you can, out of the approximately 210 million as in being envisaged the population of Nigeria, when you take 160 million out of 210 million, what is the balance? About 70 million. I cannot see how 160 million, I can't see how 70 million will beat 160 million. So we are ready for it. We believe in democracy. We are democratic in nature. We know politics is a game of number. We know politics, leadership is by ballot box. Leadership is by PVC. Leadership is by election. And that was why we are calling our people to come out en masse and get their PVCs. The 120 million northerners should get their PVC. The 40 million Fulanis should get their PVC. Put together 160 million. We will elect another president by 29th of May. By February next 2023, we should be going into election to elect a fresh northern president that will balance the remaining 4 years that North has.
If this is how democracy should work, then that's why the other people in the South want to break away. They want to ask for self-determination. They want to have their own rule. This is why people like Sunday Igbo were complaining and people were not really understanding. If you think democracy should only work to favor Northerners, then you're smoking something. Northerners are not better educated than the Southerners. But they think that they are so special that only the Northerners can rule Nigeria. And that's what is creating a problem in the country. That's why you see the Yorubas are also agitating. Normally, the Yorubas are very peaceful. They always like to hold Nigeria together as a nation. But this time, when you see them begin agitating, it means that they are unhappy as much as the Igbos are unhappy. So I think sincerely, when the Yorubas stand and the Igbos stand, there's no way the North is going to fight and win the battle or the war. That's the truth. The North always wins because they win the loyalties of the Yorubas. But if the Yorubas sit it out and say, okay, Northern guys, we're not going to support you this time because you're taking us for fools, then we'll see how you keep Nigeria one. And we're thinking that it's going to be tough to keep Nigeria one if the Northerners decide now to monopolize power and keep another puppet from the North as president. Then the people are not going to accept it. So it's going to be tough. So as we look at 2023, things are going to be tough for Nigeria, and we hope people can think. Thank you very much for watching this show. We're asking you to subscribe, and we'll make a poll. You tell us what you think. Should Nigeria break up, yes or no? We're going to send you the poll. Bye-bye.
Is your EMR EHR COVID-19 ready? If not, you do not know what you are missing. Why do you suffer in silence? Be smart. Turn to Alexia HTC today. Alexia HTC is the leader in virtual solution and communication technology in these times of pandemic crisis. When the unexpected happens, who are you going to call? Alexia HTC. Come and see how Alexia HTC Cloud Communications are enabling your fellow healthcare providers to consult with patients virtually and making big money. Alexia HTC also enables your employees to work remotely during the COVID-19 crisis. Are your employees safe? Do not jeopardize the health and safety of your patients and practice. What can Alexia HTC do for you? Alexia HTC is the new Colossus, the sister of physicians, who gives you back liberty, that is, the freedom to practice medicine your way. Vivacious virtual visits wherever you please. Amazing e-prescribing. Quick access to patient information. Easy access to medical records from other providers. Rapid drug allergy checks. Integrated lab tests and results. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled doctors yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your greedy corporations. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed physicians, to me. I give them the refuge. The happy home of Alexia HTC. Act now. Browse alexiahtc.com or call 240-350-1131.
Medical practice software is too old. Indeed, all the programs are built on MUMPS, technology of the 1950s, and the programs cost too much money. Epic and Cerner cost billions of dollars. Meditech costs thousands of dollars too. In fact, that's why we created alexiahtc.com, a new and free EMR/EHR for doctors. alexiahtc.com is built for HIPAA. Yes, magical one-screen technology, ease of use, quick charting, amazing e-prescribing, tight labs integration, multi-office difference, because we believe doctors and patients need a break today. Be the first to test drive alexiahtc.com. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. Act now. Call 240-350-1131. Alexia Care Corporation. at alexiahtc.com. Selling a service or a product? Need buyers? Use the African Nation TV as a channel to reach many viewers. Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131. Act today.